Listen up, you blundering fools. It's time for the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. Get all the toy talk your eagle heart could desire from these nincompoops. Jason and Elgin.
Yo, Joe, and welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where friends get together to talk about one of our shared loves,
corned beef.
That's right. Happy St. Patty's Day. I thought about doing all that with an accent, but I'm not. I could. There's no. No. And toy collected. That was terrible. That's why I don't. We're here to
toy collected.
How these little colorful pieces of plastic can transform you into a little kid again. Gosh, if this is your first time listening to or watching us live on YouTube every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, first of all, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. But you're going to learn soon enough. We are not toy experts. We're just toy enthusiasts. So we're not going to get all the details right. Speaking of details, let me introduce us. I'm Jason. I'm over here. That's me. I'm Jason. That's the guy waving in your screen. And over there is Elgin.
That's me. Top of the morning to you.
Oh, jeez. So how's your St. Patty's Day going?
Good. I haven't done any of my normal St. Patrick's Day stuff that I normally do.
There's a list of things to do today? Like
yeah.
what?
Like watch Boondock Saints.
Oh,
That's what I do every year. And then drink Guinness. But since I don't drink alcohol anymore, I have to drink non-alcoholic Guinness, which they actually make. Which is
found that out. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, for as much as I don't drink anyway, but yeah, after being sober for almost 2.5 years now, it's kind of been a nice replacement for that. So
cool.
That's the only time I ever buy anything is on St. Patrick's Day. Is I get my non-alcoholic Guinness and usually around my birthday, drink it around that time and watch Boondock Saints and drink a
corned
Guinness.
beef sandwich, apparently.
I need a corned beef sandwich, yeah.
Huh. Cool.
Just get out like a tin, just like, and then fry it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. When I lived with my grandparents, they used to make, before they both passed, they used to actually make corned beef and cabbage for every St. Patrick's Day when I lived with them in college. So that was kind of fun that they did that. But my grandmother was Scottish, so it was kind of adjacent.
Yeah, close enough.
Across the sea.
Channel member Just Tiffany says, I'm not doing normal St. Patty's Day stuff either. Well, yeah, I didn't know there was a list of stuff to do other than put on green and not get pinched by your kids. That's all I thought.
I actually have several green shirts. I have this Green Arrow origin story shirt.
That's nice.
And then I have dang, I was wearing it today. It's the pizza. I have two pizza ones. I have Fong's Pizza.
Oh yeah.
I have a green one of that where it says kick-ass pizza. And then I have another pizza shirt. It's the O'Toole's Pizzeria. It used to be in Ottumwa here, no longer here. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think about that pizza probably at least once a month. But I have one of their shirts that they did for St. Patrick's Day. They ran like a special shirt, and I ended up getting one. I don't remember if he just gave it to me because we went there so much and he knew us and everything. And we played some shows there too with X-Ray Mary way back in the day. But yeah, I think those are my only three. Oh, I do have a Ricky Henderson Oakland Athletics shirt as well too that a friend gave to me.
I'm thinking now I have a Ninja Turtle shirt. I probably could have put on today, but
I need to get
that's
one.
weird. What would you like to tell these people about the core?
I would like to tell them about the core. So before we jump into today's episode, we've got something exciting to tell you about. Our Patreon and YouTube community, the core. When you enlist in the core, the Cracktastic organization of retro plastic specialists, you unlock a treasure trove of exclusive perks made just for hardcore collectors like you. You get bonus episodes, shout outs, early access, plus an exclusive chat with us, and the other core members. So don't wait. Enlist in the core today. Just go to enlistinthecore.com to help support the show.
Green with envy? Not today. In this episode, we dive into our favorite green toys. From slime-covered creatures to emerald-armored heroes, whether it's mutant reptiles, galactic bounty hunters, or just that perfect shade of green plastic, we're celebrating the toys that stand out in the best way possible. Tune in for a fun-filled chat about the vibrant world of green collectibles. Perfect for today on St. Patty's Day. And then later, Elgin's going to take us on a tour of a toy store, and that's going to be a lot of fun. You can also follow us on all the social media platforms, including Patreon, and those links can be found at our website, cracktasticplastic.com. And while you're surfing the interwebs, be sure to stop by our sponsor, toyhacks.com, for all your repro label needs. They also have an armory where you can get some toy-accurate 3D printed weaponry and tons of amazing sticker sets for your toys. We also have a monthly contest that Elgin's going to tell you all about right now.
That's right. Every month we post something to our social media pages, and this is a contest for you to comment on, and the ability to win that $5 coupon to Toy Hacks. Of course, you have to comment, and then we have to pick you. So be sure to comment so that we can pick you.
That's true. Yeah.
Every month. Check it out. Share it as well so that more people can comment. It's good fun. Good, wholesome fun.
I don't know about the wholesome part, but yes.
Mostly
it's fun for us and the internet censors, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, every month, check it out on all of our social media outlet stores.
Do that. But right now, let's talk about what toys we've picked up lately in a segment we call Thrill of the Hunt.
Listen up, you fools! If anyone knows more about searching for the most unique items in the world, it's me, Cobra Commander. In my reign as Cobra's leader, I have acquired countless items, but those meddling Joes have foiled my attempt at worldwide domination over and over again. But it's the thrill of the hunt that fuels my superb rule of Cobra. Pay attention to my loyal subordinates as they tell you of their latest exploits and acquisitions. It's the thrill of the hunt, Cobra!
Yes.
Dang,
Cobra, always causing troubles. Hey, Elgin, what have you picked up lately?
Hey, Jason, I found some stuff.
That's great, Elgin. I can't wait to hear about it.
Great, I'll tell you about it right now, Jason.
Perfect, Elgin.
All right, well, on Saturday, I went out and actually did some toy searching, hunting, thrill of the hunting.
Thrill of the searching, they say.
That's what nobody says. But yeah, I went to our local hangout / toy store, Corner Collectibles here.
They have a green sign. That's perfect.
It does. And was walking around and didn't really see anything until the very end. Of course, that's usually how. I mean, I saw stuff that I wanted, but I was like,
but no.
I'm like, the prices of this are not what
then
I want to pay.
Then you saw this.
And then I saw this, and I'm like, I'll be right back. I have to go to an ATM. Because I didn't even bring any cash with me.
What? It's cash only.
I know, but I didn't.
On purpose.
Yeah, so that way I wouldn't. Exactly. That way I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
If I have it, then I'm like, I got to spend it.
That's true.
You know how it goes. Anyway, so I saw this, and I'm like, okay. And it was like, so I got there like 3 and was like hanging around. And then I was like, there's 4. I'm like, when do you guys close again? And she's like, 5. I'm like, okay. I'll be back in a few minutes. Anyway, so I saw this. I'm like, I have to pick this up. So it is a Motu related item, first off, but also Hot Wheels related. And it's from the 2000X era, I guess. I'm trying to see if there's a date on the back of this. If it's around the year 2000. I'm not seeing. Anyway, this is 2-pack of these vehicles.
Oh,
let me try to get out the sign of the light here. So I got He-Man and King Hiss. So you have like the snake car and this other car.
Dude.
But on card for like, it's got to be at least 20 plus years old.
Yeah.
Um,
You just
I
don't
thought there
see
was
a lot of
2003. So 2003
You don't see
is
that
when this came out.
2000X He-Man stuff much. You just
Yeah.
don't.
So I had this on my Amazon wish list, but it was like $30 on Amazon. Probably some third party seller. I
Yep.
got it for $10.
Oh,
I was like, yeah,
that's $5 a car. That's easy.
yeah. For something that's 22 years
Yeah.
old. Math podcast.
But you're
But
gonna
yeah.
leave it on card, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hang it up right on the wall here with
Oh,
my
there's
other
other
stuff,
Hot
just like
Wheels
this.
stuff, right?
Yeah, it's right
there.
over there. All my Hot Wheels stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I do have some of the other. I have another 2000X one that I got
Really?
from Jason Zabornik. This guy.
Oh wow.
That's 2000X era. Anyway,
Gosh,
but
that's
yeah,
cool.
this two set is. I'm trying to see if they say what kind of cars they are.
I could just imagine you were like, I'm almost out of here, and then I see it, and you're like, crap.
I'm like, oh,
Now
now I have to get some. But yeah, it's really it has includes a sticker. That's what this thing is. It's a sticker.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're Ford cars. Does that help? For the
you narrowed
card
it
people
down quite a bit.
Yeah, for the card people out there. Anyway, it's pretty awesome looking. Nice little set.
That
For
is.
$10, I mean, I feel like this would be a lot more. Probably 30, like
Nowadays.
they're selling it on Amazon.
Yeah. Tiffany says, why am I not surprised Corner Collectibles is cash only?
Yeah. It's dumb.
You
I hate
just
it.
have to. Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, so I didn't go to an ATM. Well, I just went to a gas station, got cash back, and so like I just got $20 out. I'm like, oh, I'll cover it, because I had to get it's 10, so it's like plus tax, which also is also dumb if you're doing cash. Anyway,
oh yeah.
So I was like, well, what else is there? And I saw this earlier, and I was like, I thought about picking it up. I'm like, okay, I'll just do it now that I have the extra cash. And it's this 1999 WCW Toy Biz Goldberg.
Oh, he's so mad.
He's looking mean. He's so angry. He's about ready to kick Bret Hart in the face to end his career again. You know.
Too soon.
Too soon, yeah. Something happened 25 years ago. Too soon. He does have an action feature. So you can see these little magnets on his hands.
Oh.
This is a grip and flip Goldberg. So he pulls legs together, boom. And it
nice.
flips. So you can like attach to something metal.
No, not your microphone.
Oh, there you go.
That's great audio.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, great audio of it hitting the microphone. But yeah, it was like $4.
Heck yeah.
And I have a bunch of other WCW 1999 Toy Biz figures as well that I got at Goodwill a while back. So this will go with it. That's kind of why I got it too. They also had a weird Undertaker, which I thought about as well, for like $5.
But then you're pushing it with tax. You're like,
I know.
Can't
tell me about it. Tax.
You could have got it if.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it could have if I had some change in my pocket. And the last thing I found. So then, after I went to Core Collectibles, I went over to Goodwill. I was like, "There's nothing going to be there,
Never.
I walk in straight to the toys, see it right on the shelf, and grab it, and then run away giggling, because I found 2018 NECA Xenomorph with his little mouth that comes out.
A NECA?
Yeah, a NECA, and it's not broken. Surprisingly,
that's
yeah,
wow.
it's a 2018 NECA Xenomorph.
That
that's
looks
cool.
Awesome, man.
Translucent head, but I didn't realize the mouth did that because it was closed. And then I opened it up, and he's like, I'm like, that's awesome. It was like $4.
Yeah,
$3.99, whatever it is that they priced toys at. But yeah,
steal.
I couldn't believe it. This is like a $30 figure.
You ran away giggling. You aren't kidding.
Yeah. Tail's in good shape. Like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like,
congrats. Now I'm
Yeah.
even more glad we did that episode a couple ago. Just oh
Yeah.
yeah, Goodwill. We got to remember to keep going there.
Yeah. It was on a Saturday, which normally everything's gone by Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dude.
it's awesome. I love it. It's like I
don't know,
couldn't believe it. I was
have
just
to
like,
fight the Predator now. It's going to be close
yeah, it's gonna
call.
be, yeah, it's on now. But yeah, this thing's awesome.
That is.
That's all I have.
Oh no.
That was basically my birthday shenanigans, going around looking at stores.
All right. Well, you'll like this one. It's because of you, sorta, that I had to get it.
Hmm.
And I did an unboxing of them and unboxed with me the other day, and it's a wrestler, and it's Kane.
Oh yeah,
Bring the fire.
WWE superstars.
Yep. WWE superstar. We got
Nice.
Kane looking amazing with his cape.
Yeah.
So cool. Love it.
That superstars line is like, especially when they do like older figure like wrestlers.
Yeah.
Not that Kane's like super old, but
Honky Tonk Man. Like
Attitude
what?
Era. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. It's
How many total figures that don't freak out, just guess. How many total figures are there you think in that line
so far?
so far?
I mean, there's at least 13 waves.
Jesus Christ.
They're up to like 13, I
So
think.
3 or 4
But they
or 5
started
a wave.
they started putting only 3 in a wave.
Oh. It
They
was
started
4 or
that-
5 for a while.
It used to be 4
4.
in a wave, and then they switched to 3 for some reason. But even at 4,
So that's 40.
4 times 10, that's 40. 10 series 10,
And you
and
got
then
them all.
another 9. I don't know. There's a lot. There's probably 50. Mattel Creations just put out one as well, a 2-pack with Cody Rhodes and Dusty, which I didn't get because it was like freaking $50. But I kind of want it.
Yeah, of course you want
it's
it.
father and son. It's Dusty Rhodes.
Oh,
and
you
it's
need that.
Cody.
You should probably just get it.
Yeah, I probably should.
Next up, I believe Tiffany and I got this at a Ollie's. This is a little 2-pack again of Wheeljack from Rise of the Beasts.
Oh, with those glasses.
With his neat little I'm a nerd glasses.
Nerd glasses.
Yet he's voiced by Football is Life. And that's cool. From Ted Lasso, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's right.
And he's, oh man, I can't remember what they call this line, but he comes with a weaponizer, animal weaponizer.
Oh, yeah.
Was this rhino here? Pretty cool. I got another rhino as a standalone little weapon, but this is a repaint that's just kind of all brown, which seems more natural looking. And yeah, pretty cool.
Rhino's gray.
Sure, but in movies they're brown.
Okay.
So up next, I had a 3-pack. This was another cool unboxing. It's called the I'm gonna get it. I should have wrote it down. Dramatic Capture series that Takara is releasing. It's been 3 packs so far of where they'll take a recent release and do a really, really good paint job on it.
Nice.
You know, like a top of the line kind of stuff. And that's
like
what
custom shop-esque.
Yeah, well they just really nail the colors. They really, it's just better. They just do a better job than Hasbro. Sure. And so this is a figure I probably have fucking 4 of now, but this is this series is called the Autobot Headquarters. So this is from the movie, and all of these sets kind of are from the movie and based on the animation colors. There's a scene with Jazz and 2 more guys coming up, but this Jazz is great. It's a lot like the Studio Series 1, but they did a little bit of different color on his hood. The main difference is he got the stripes now on his back fenders, which he needed and hasn't had in any of the versions yet.
Really?
Maybe we'll see it. Nope.
You think that would be an easy thing to do? Just put stripes on.
Well, colors cost money. Paint costs money, so that's where they cut. It's got back to his clear windows again. The last version
That's nice.
was painted, but collectors hate clear plastic. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, this is the jazz from it. It's definitely the definitive jazz.
It's nice.
He also came with what might be the definitive Optimus Prime. This is the Earthrise mold, which for 5 years now, everyone has said is the definitive, the perfect Prime, the ultimate
Sure.
Prime toy figure and mold. And then recently, the Studio Series version came out, 86, that is based on the movie. He's a little bigger. He's more complex. He's really freaking amazing and super good. But then this version comes out after him, and they give him the right colors on his legs being white. This on the original Earthrise versions, those little flaps on his shins were colored. Now it's all blue. Really ties together like it should. These little bits on the shoulder was a different color before. It really tied it all together. The windshield looks better now. They really upgraded that Earthrise, that first Earthrise mold from 5 years ago, and made it kind of perfect. But
so you could say it's the optimal Prime.
You almost could. It's a debate whether it's that one or the Studio Series one.
Now, if it only had joints to move around, then
it does.
Does it have articulated?
That one does. That one's very fully articulated. It's the modern guy. It does all the things and has all the stuff and can do.
It is
the sweet
so
poses.
now you don't have to buy any more Optimus Primes.
Right. You would think that. Don't ask me what I did this weekend. And then lastly, in this 3-pack of the Dramatic Capture Series Autobot Headquarters, this guy's called Mainframe, and he came with the Autobot Arc Titan that's based on that big kind of triangle brown-orange ship of the Autobots that crashed into the mountain, the volcano for 6 million years. And then that's where the Autobots headquarters is inside of this arc. I could almost grab it, but I'm just not going to. And so this guy, Mainframe, came with him and was great and awesome and all kind of one color. And so they repainted Mainframe as the Action Master that was named Mainframe. And it's almost perfect as the color scheme that came out with the original Mainframe Action Master. With this reds and blues and this orange visor, this little orange on his chest. His legs were, I believe, all red, but they just need to be this color for the transformation. And his feet are blue. And so this guy turns into a computer station. It's just a wall with a desk, with a keyboard and stuff on screens. So it
makes sense. His name's Mainframe, I guess.
Yep. It's a weird thing to transform into, but they took him this.
I mean, we need computers.
Yes, we do. But they gave him this color scheme of this Action Master version of the name Mainframe toy from late G1 stuff. And so it's just an amazing little ad for that. Okay. And one more. I just saw a grenade jump off. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, there goes another one. I'll just leave those off. He's mean, he's green, he's Toxic Crusaders. Did an unboxing for this guy. This is Trick or Treat Studios' new Toxic Avenger. They're doing the whole Toxic Crusaders line. This is amazing. The sculpt is just so much better than the original.
Yeah.
The paint, the colors, everything is amazing. Good. He doesn't have super upgraded articulation, like there's no knees. It's just that move,
Yeah, like turtles.
I believe he's got a forearm, so he's got a forearm. That's about it. And then shoulders and head. So not much. Comes with all the stuff he came with. He's got his mop. He's got a shield. It's cool. But this is just this is my Segway toy because he's green. I wanted to show him off today.
He is cool. I need one of those.
Yeah. I can't remember if they're still available on BBTS. I think they might not be, but
Yeah, I have to get them on eBay or something. I might
super
just get
cool.
like the eBay it and get like the two pack of him and kill him off and
Yeah,
just be done with it.
yeah, for sure.
But
Well, all right. Hey, it's St. Patty's Day.
yeah,
Happy
all day till
all
midnight.
the whole day, and every
Till
day
midnight.
later that you listen to this, it's St. Patty's Day again.
Yeah.
So you had this great idea of like, I just forgot that it was going to be St. Patrick's. You're like, let's do green toys. I'm like, cool. Why? And it's like, oh yeah. And then we're like, okay, sure, that shouldn't. Maybe that'll be hard. And then it wasn't because there are so many green toys.
Yeah, I went into my tote of toy and of Motu stuff, and so great. Yes, great idea at first, and then I'm like, I'm
have
red
no
green
room.
colorblind,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so I grabbed a bunch of toys and brought them out to the living room or to the dining room and had them on the table. And Amanda was working on a puzzle, and I'm like, "Is
Please
this
verify
green?
this for me.
Is this green? Is this green? Is this green?"
How'd you do percent wise?
90%, I think.
Oh, that's all right.
There was one that was kind of brown, had brownish, because that's the problem with me is if it's too close brown and green, they're hard
Okay.
to see together. And then if it's a light or the dark red to green, dark green ratio, it's hard to see as well. But yeah. Do you want me to start grabbing stuff?
Yeah, just start going. I have,
All right.
I but since you start grabbing, but you sent a picture of a pile of stuff you
Yeah.
made. And I'm like, well, I know I don't have to grab any Motu stuff.
Well, I figured I'd focus on Moti stuff since that's what I collect, I guess.
Same. I
Yeah.
grabbed the stuff I collect, and
But yeah, you can see in the backyard right out of this was on another shelf. The old school Castle Gray Skull.
it's not Castle Green Skull. No.
Yeah, it should be called Castle Green Skull, but the vintage one that I got for free at American Hi-Fi, whatever it's called, American that
Yep.
record store that
Yep.
we played at in Kokomo, that they had there. But technically, this is Ethan's. I gave it to him because there's like it's just a shell, and
Yep.
once I got the Origins one, which is way better, I was like, yeah, you can just have it. But he's like, I don't have any room to put it anywhere, so I'm like, okay, I'll keep it over here.
Yep.
So it was in storage, and then when I put shelves up, I got it out again.
Yeah, that's pretty iconic.
Let's set that down because I got to put stuff over there now.
Right.
But going into, I was gonna get the vintage one out, but the Origin one was easier to get.
Same. I was gonna grab all G1 stuff, and I'm like,
I know
it's gonna be easier to just grab the others.
Yeah, the other stuff was out. Anyway, I got the Wind Raider, the Origin version.
So cool.
It's pretty
so
green.
big.
Yeah, it's giant, and it was easier just to take this off than the other. My vintage one is like there's like figures all around it, and I want to knock over stuff.
As I look at my table, the green and yellow color scheme is very common.
Yeah, that seems to be a theme, which is cool because they go well together.
Yeah.
You know, but this Wind Raider, for those that don't have it, need to get it because it's awesome.
For real.
It displays well, and it fits, and it shoots out the little grappling hook at the front. You can wind it back up and stuff. So it's just a great vehicle for Origin figures. I did grab a couple vintage figures. So I got the Dragon Walker.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That moves around, motorized, and then spins around.
Yeah,
Got him out.
I got that one.
But he's cool.
All green,
lizardy green. Yeah, dragons. There be dragons. Super noisy too. If you turn it on, it's like. Of course, couldn't have show without good old Battle Cat.
Yeah.
Classic vintage Battle Cat. I did take off his armor so you could see the green a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's pretty.
There is if you see one, so you can see his tail there.
Yep.
If he has stripes all the way down, that's the rare one.
All right, eyes are open.
So in case you see that,
we'll all send it to you as soon as we pick it up.
Yeah. I don't really need another battle cat. I have like 3. We have
Oh,
Origins,
not like
Vintage.
pixel danning it where it's just get every
Yeah.
single one.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
Origins,
cool.
Masterverse, and Vintage. I mean, the only one I would need would be 2000X, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
which I actually have as a McDonald's toy, so I don't technically need it. More vehicles. We got the Road Ripper. I have like 3 of these, I think.
Classic.
Vintage ones. I think you got me one too. One time
Probably.
years ago. They're pretty cheap, and they make nice. I mean, anyone can drive them. You don't have to have like a certain figure to drive it.
Yeah, that's what's handy is you can
Yeah.
stick anybody on that thing.
Exactly. Which is nice to display figures on vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, kind of a classic vehicle. Once again, yeah, yellow kind of showing up a little bit more and on the stickers. Where do I put stuff?
Uh-huh. Just throw it in trash over there.
It's gonna roll off the table.
It's
So kind of, I mean, when I first thought of the topic, obviously the first figure that came to mind was Moss Man.
yeah.
If it wasn't it wouldn't be a green episode without Moss Man. So I have a couple of mine here. This is the Origins, the flocked version. So this is the with the alternate head sculpt and his armor.
He is ripped.
Yeah. And then of course I have regular one, but he's right. So after Easter at Hobby Lobby, they have like sales and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw this
We're just there.
figure, and I was like, I have to get this for Moss Man because it's also flocked. That's right, it's a flocked bunny that Moss Man rides.
Moss
on my
Man
shelf.
riding a flocked bunny.
Yeah. It's
Bunny Man.
Yeah.
Moss Man.
It's a giant bunny that he can ride. That's flocked.
Amazing.
I got it for like nothing because it was like 80% off on Hobby Lobby.
Green flocked.
It's green flocked, and it's a yeah. They have them at for Easter, just Easter stuff.
So stupid. I love
I
it.
know. It was like it's perfect. And now he has a little steed, his royal steed of a bunny. But yeah,
that's amazing.
And yeah, it is flocked. It feels weird stuff. Of course, continuing on with Moss Man, we have the translucent Turtles of Grayskull Moss Man with that green translucent plastic, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And with the accents of this kind of light purpley color is pretty nice too with that green. But yeah, he's a standout figure in the Turtles of Grayskull line. Love it. Going back to some Motu stuff. We have some Snake Men, of course. Got this guy. He was in that 4-pack. Can't remember which snake he is. Either like Gorgon or Naga or one of them. There's like a red one and this green kind of colored one. Some accents on it.
Green Rattler.
Oh crap! I just dropped something off the table.
It's gone
now. And then of course Cobra Khan, vintage.
Oh yeah.
Khan.
Squirt, squirt.
Psst, psst. And oh yeah, the Mattel Creations exclusive Frogmonger.
Oh man.
So he is they made a character out of a sticker. So in the vintage Castle Grayskull sticker in the pit, his little hand is coming out. His little like 3 fingers are like coming out like that. So they made a figure out of the sticker.
So crazy.
Partial sticker. All right, and of course we got some darker greens with Leech. I put on, this is the Origin Leech. I put on his other head sculpt because it's, I don't know,
just different.
Menacing, yeah. Well, he does stick. I replaced the one that has like actual sticker thing on it, sucker. But he's pretty cool. Pretty green.
Very pretty
dark green.
Lots of green.
This guy's kind of more green adjacent, mainly because his armor is green. Triclops. Yep. This is the Origin Triclops. That light green.
Uh-huh.
I always like the blue eye out front. It's the best. Of course, we got another kind of green with Whiplash with his tail.
Whoopsh.
This is the vintage one.
Yeah,
Lots
he's
of greens
cool. I
on it.
just got his staff the other day.
Yeah.
It's
And got some squeeze. So they're
Give me a
lighter.
hug.
Yeah. This is the origin one. I had to check. I had to check his thumb to make sure. Because my vintage one's broken.
Aww.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was another Moss Man.
So many.
Yeah, Masterverse Moss Man.
Yeah.
Who goes on all the adventures with me out in the woods.
Yep. Yep. I've seen him on a toadstool before.
Yeah. He's very photogenic out there.
For real.
Yeah, let's see. I was trying to see how far that dropped. It was a Funko Pop that fell off the table, rolled off the table. So speaking of Funko Pops, we got King Hiss.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got this at GameStop. And
I
then
remember that.
Merman, the green version of Merman.
Very classic green character.
Yep. And what else? Oh, and wrestlers. Of course, we got Ted DiBiase in his green $1 million suit. I had to put the suit back on him for this episode. I don't think I had it on him at the time, but it's very cool. I was like, man, what other stuff besides Motu? Oh, yeah. Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
Of course, couldn't have a green episode without some turtles, Ninja Turtles. I have a bunch of them, but I just brought a couple that were closer to the front of the shelf. So I got this kind of the one they did for like the movie.
Yep.
Raph. And of course, and I was like, well, what's something other than they made this Slash that was kind of greener instead of the no, sorry, Toka. That's he has Slash as weapons. In the second movie.
I had a turtle too. That's the only vintage one that I had loose. I don't even know his name. You can have to tell me.
Oh, it's Rappin' Mike.
Rappin' Mike.
Yep, I have that one. That whole set. And then finally, I was like, well, what other random stuff? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll hang it on the wall. I have, it's like, it wouldn't be a green show without Green Lantern.
Oh, you got to have it. It's in his name.
Primal Age. I think this is like the Hal Jordan version of Green Lantern.
Yep.
And then I was out getting something at a gas station. Saw another Kindle egg. I was like, hey, these have DC characters in them.
What?
And I just happened
to
get the John Stewart Green Lantern Funko.
That's cool.
That he's like making the little shield. It's actually a phone holder. You phone there. Yeah.
God dang.
By a little Funko Pop in a little egg.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was at Casey's. I was like, why not? Let me grab that thing that fell.
Okay.
It's pretty cool looking.
If you say so. Kinder eggs. God, I never remember that. I wish they.
All right. Yep. And the last one, another Funko Pop. Of course, Slime Pit He-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't be any greener than that.
Loose. Oh, he's so pretty.
Yeah. Probably one of the cooler Funko Pops I have. That translucency. His body's translucent. And I wish they would make an Origins figure of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh,
translucent. They have the translucent green for Moss Man.
Yep. We know they can do it. They have the
Just
power.
Like my Ninja Turtle fell off the table now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this table is full of green turtles.
I know.
That wasn't even all of them, literally. It was like.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I had to stop.
I'm nowhere near the amount of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I have some non-Transformer stuff I can show first. I have my Mask Condor.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just to say I'm excited for the new Loyal Subjects versions.
Have you seen any price points on those?
No, and they're
I
not.
haven't either.
I know. Just please be right. Like 25 bucks tops. Tops.
Yeah.
But they're not. I know. I don't know. We don't know. They might.
Or just wait for them to show up at Ross.
Loyal Subjects is notoriously not too expensive.
It depends on what they are, I guess. What you get.
This guy kind of represents all the Creature from the Black Lagoon type of dudes.
Sure.
This little dude, he's all hard plastic except his arms aren't. And that's weird. He has
odd.
legs articulation. That's it. So his arms are rubbery and his legs move, and not to a position they can stand, because then it puts them leaning back. Anyway, dumb toy, but cool. And then I just grabbed this guy because he kind of represents a lot of the Frankenstein. I have a million Frankensteins in the other room, and this is just a little pop mini.
Do you have that glow in the dark one that they put out?
No, I don't think so.
Of
this?
Walmart? No, of the
Frankenstein, the Mego.
Yeah, the
one?
Mego.
No.
Mego one.
Tiffany's grabbed it off the shelf a couple times, been like, huh? And I'm like, I don't know.
It's glow in the dark.
Well, that is true. It's your favorite color.
It is. I've thought about grabbing it just because it's glow in the dark, but.
As far as Transformers go, this isn't the G1, but he's one of the classic G1 characters. Hound. He's an army Jeep.
Oh yeah.
So, gosh, he looks so gray here, but he's green. I promise he's green.
Yeah, a lot of the military stuff is green.
Yep, military dude. I did grab one G1. We got Springer. He's a triple changer. He's a helicopter dune buggy robot, but he's a very green, notoriously green character.
Yeah.
Love it. And then this is just a flawless, perfect G1 version. Always I can show that off. I will do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Another notorious green character. I didn't grab his G1 either, but Cosmos, the green spaceship guy.
That just came out.
He's just so cool, and this version is awesome. And Cosmos, little green.
Cosmos Kramer.
That's right. No, I don't think that's. Oh yeah, and then this is the legacy version of Deluxe Insecticon Barrage, but he's again, that's a lot of green and yellow, but he's an Insecticon.
It's a good combination.
Yeah, it really works with that little pop of red. It's neat. We got a couple Megatrons here. I'm surprised I didn't see any alligators in your collection.
Well, yeah, I thought about grabbing some.
Here's a Megatron as an alligator from Beast Wars.
Yeah, I thought about grabbing the Fiona from G.I. Joe Classified.
But he's freaking wicked cool, and then we got the G2 Megatron. He's just cruising around in his tank mode. Pretty cool. This is neon. Man, my color is just off today. And then I had one more. This is from Animated. We got Bulkhead. He's kind of like, the big lug, the big bulky, voiced by Dauber. You just, well, I'm over here. I don't know. I'm too strong. But he's, again, military vehicle, big beefcake, big muscles, no brains character. He's great, though. Oh, my. And like you said, it just.
Once you start looking,
it's
kind of weird that.
This could be a 17-part episode or like. It could go for hours if we pulled everything off.
I'm literally like looking at my wall, and like there's Wind Raiders up here too. There's more. There's like there's an inbox Mossman. There's some more. The mini Eternia set, like the 2-packs that has a Mossman in it as well, and a Gray Skull. It's like,
for me, is like the most obvious one I didn't even grab because I couldn't find one I didn't have to dig out, but the Constructicons, Devastator, the big green combiner, like everybody knows.
Yeah, I could have grabbed the pizza thrower.
Oh yeah, so many
The
turtles.
classics that I have, or I'm like, but it's like buried in like other turtle toys, like
I
figures
know.
are like all around it. I'm like, do I want to move all of this out?
I want to, but
Yeah, I suppose I
yeah.
could just grab the box. I have the box over there.
But yes, happy to celebrate the color green.
Yeah,
Like it.
it's like it's crazy that like you don't really think about it. You think like it's kind of all stuff is kind of all, I don't know,
I had one
monochromatic or something.
I had one thing jump out at me as I was looking around is
Mhm.
that I have one collection called the alternators. These
Oh yeah.
ones here, those big version cars.
Mhm.
There's like a complete series of the alternators here, and there's no green. It's weird.
That is strange. You'd think they would
Anyway,
do like a Jeep or something that was
yeah.
green. But I think they did it red.
Oh, you know what? There is a green Jeep. He looks black up from here. This lighting's
Oh.
terrible. Anyway, so I'll
Now you
erase
see
all that.
feel my pain.
Oh yes, start gray. What's happening?
Yeah. Why is
All
everything
right.
gray? Yeah.
Well, we should take a quick little break and tell you
Sure.
all about the podcast network, the PFPN. What's that? You say the PFPN? The Prescribed Films Podcast Network. That's the network we belong to and we support. There's so many other amazing shows on there, from movies to music to everything in between. We have a lot of friends who like to talk into microphones. It's pretty great. So we just put a little website together and so we can share each other's audience with each other. I already said each other in that sentence. And then I just said it a third time without pausing. What am I doing? We're going to let this lady tell you all about the PFPN. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
All right, now it's time for Elgin to take us on a store tour.
All right. Today's story we're going to is called Most Wanted Comics at 9919 Lindale Avenue South in Bloomington, Minnesota. It has a bunch of Marvel, DC, Star Wars, wrestlers, G.I. Joe, Funko Pop, Transformers, and of course, comics. It wouldn't be a comic store without comics, is what people say.
They say that.
And it's about not too far from Ottumwa, about 4 hours and 39 minutes from Ottumwa. Not like those 8-hour drives that we've been doing lately. Just a short skip and a hop from Ottumwa. 4 hours and 39 minutes. But if you're at the Mall of America, it's only 9 minutes away from there. And of course, 16 minutes south of Minneapolis. And did you know that the Minnesota Vikings and Minnesota Twins played at Metropolitan Stadium in Bloomington from 1961 to 1981? It was then demolished in 1985 to make room for what? That's right, the Mall of America.
Hooray!
Of course, the team moved to actual Minneapolis instead of Bloomington, but yeah, that's the Most Wanted Comics at 9919 Lindale Avenue South in Bloomington, Minnesota.
Very cool. Very cool. That's good to know. It's like I just went up there or something. I'm sure I'll talk about it at some point, but yeah, I just did. It was great. I forgot one. Here's Shard. He's green. He's all green and yellow. He's
bonus
toy. All right. Let's get out of here. We're just going to pick another color.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for watching and listening. We really appreciate it. Before we go, though, just want to remind everyone, if you want to help support the podcast, it's easy to do. You can just tell a friend, Yeah, that's it. That'd be great.
That's really the easiest thing to do.
That's the easiest. You can also, if you're listening to us on Apple, you can go to Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star review there. You can leave comments and stuff on Spotify. Everywhere you go, we love those comments. It all helps the big brain.
The algorithm.
Algorithm. I have a hard time remembering that word. That's on my list of words to remember.
It's a long word.
But yeah. And then if you want to help out even more, you can do that by going to enlistinthecorps.com.
Exactly.
It's our Patreon page. Give us a little bit of change every month, and it helps to go promote the show and keep it going. And enlistinthecorps.com, one of the cool perks over there, besides bonus episodes and early access and an exclusive chat, is that you get shout outs on the show. And so let's do that now for our core members. We got Tony Miller, Chris Turnip Simmons, Alex LaForest, comedian Bill Fisher, and Colin Bunn. That's right. Shouted out on the show. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool perk. But yeah, that's what I got. That's what I know. We appreciate you guys, you core members. And yeah, let's get going. Let's head out of here. What do you say?
Yep. Let's go find that 4-leaf clover.
Yes. Happy St. Pat's, everybody. Please be responsible.
And drink responsibly.
Yes, and
or don't drink at all. Either way.
Neutered. Or whatever. I don't know. But we're gonna go play with toys. So we'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody. Keep being awesome.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. But not so fast, my foul fiends. Don't forget to follow these fools on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit cracktasticplastic.com. I'll be back.